Organic farming in Ghana is no longer just an alternative, it's becoming a necessity. As food safety concerns grew and health awareness increases, more people are beginning to ask, what exactly are we eating?
Organic farming is catching up. It's catching up. We have all the international bodies are also concerned about organic. We have the FAO coming in. We have our own ministry advocating for organic. And being the pioneers of organic farming, we are the front line with farmer engagement. Our extension officers are in the field. We have actually zoned the whole country into 5. So you go to the north, you will find us there. You go to the western part, you will find us there. You come to the middle of Ghana, you will find us there. So we're everywhere, and we are doing massive engagements with the farmers on education and trials. And so the farmers are getting to learn that organic is not a myth, and it is actually good for their own consumption.
For years, conventional farming has focused on maximizing yield, often relying heavily on chemicals and synthetic inputs. But today, the conversation is changing. Consumers are demanding safer food, farmers are facing rising input costs, and the land itself feeling the pressure.
I have actually met a farmer in the field, and they made it clear that, oh, this we produce, we only sell it to the market, they don't eat it. And that is because it was not organic. Once they get to know that this is safe for own consumption, they are all buying into it. And the numbers, like I said, are growing up, not just for us, but we can see that the acceptance of organic in the system is improving. Yeah, it doesn't mean that it comes without challenges. There are still those resistance there, and there are still deceptive products out there that will tell you they are also organic. But then the farmers get disappointed at the end of the day. And that is why, as the pioneers and a brand holding for organic, we don't joke with our quality.
Today, we are talking to the team behind Yayra Glover, a company in Ghana transforming agriculture. From empowering farmers to embracing innovation, we are diving into what it takes to grow, thrive, and change the future of agriculture.
I'm Stan Abugri. I'm the general manager of Yayra Glover Organic Inputs Limited. I'm a farmer, born and bred by a farmer in the Upper East region, to be precise, Winkogo. And we were into farming of maize, tomato, millet, groundnut, as you can mention there. So I have been feeding this country not today. And I ended up in an agri business, which is not a surprising thing for something that you have grown up in. So basically, this is me, and I'm also a family man, married with kids. Yeah, proudly.
Now let's talk about the year you joined Yayra Glover. Which year is this?
That was 2019.
So how long has it been?
About 7 years now.
Wow, that's been a long time.
Yes.
What inspired the establishment of the company? Because definitely there are other businesses that are solving farmers' problems, but what inspired your establishment?
So the founder of Yayra Glover is called Yayra Glover. He was based in Switzerland, and after being poached by our Minister of Finance then in 2007 thereabout, he came back. And when we looked into the system, we saw that everyone was just having a one-way going, but no one ever thought about the environment in that serious light. And so he decided that he was going to solve the problem of synthetic in the system. So we delved into organic cocoa production. It was the first of its kind in this country, and really people didn't know anything about organic. And so it was a bit tough to start with. And so we had to recruit farmers across the cocoa regions and employ these young guys to engage in the extension work. And we need to bring in our own organic input since no one knew anything about organic. So the whole idea was to solve that toxic contamination of our food products. And we saw it nice to start with the cocoa, which is our biggest, as Ghana, our biggest product that we export. And so that is how the genesis of Yayra Glover began.
How would you describe the journey?
I would say it has been tough, but we have also experienced consistent growth and appreciation of what it is. When we started, like I said, we were the only people had an idea about organic. We were the only people doing. Now, when you come into the cocoa sector, you have other niche cocoa like fair trade and all that have come into existence. All they had to do is just build on the model that we have created. So at the beginning, farmers had difficulty buying into that because it meant that they didn't have to use weedicides on their farms. It meant they had to go in and do farm weeding, pruning, and farm maintenance. And people had issues accepting. And how would you even know that the cocoa that you have produced is organic? And so that was something that they had difficulty accepting. But when the lab results started coming in, before you export, we had to subject these things to residue analysis. And then they started seeing that indeed these are toxic-free products. And then the export market was open for such products, and the farmers were getting good premiums on their products. And so the recognition of what we were doing started gaining grounds. The farmers more were started to join. And like I said, since then, it has been consistent growth, and we appreciate the pains we have gone through, and we still celebrate the successes that we have been enjoying too.
Great. Beyond product for cocoa, what other product you have for the vegetable market, the other tree crops? What other product do you have? The range of products you have?
Yes. So we have a variety of products, like you rightly said. I still would want to start with the cocoa product. This has been our first product since we started. We needed to come up with this product. We formulated it, and we had our German scientists to produce it for us. So they use it on their cocoa farms, and they are able to feel the weight, and apart from the organic aspect of it. We have the phytogreen fruits and vegetables. This is very good for all vegetable farmers and cash crop farmers. So ranging from tomatoes, onions, okra, maize. This is very good for them, as well as tree crops. So those who are into citrus and co, this is good for them. And the good thing is that when you apply our organic fertilizer, it also rejuvenates the soil whilst giving the farmer the yield that they need. And so in 3 years' time, the soil is restored to its natural state. So when you visit our farmers, their farms, you will see snails. You will see it's a natural habitat for all the animals that are supposed to be there. And so we have this for the fruits and vegetables. And we also have pest control. We have AgroPie, 5EW, and Mago Shine. These are all, like I said, organic. This one is made from grass called Paratium. So this is good, it's contact-based, and once you use it on the farm, all insects that destroy pollination, that destroy the growth of the farm, they are instantly destroyed. And so does this one. This is also neem-based. So it's neem oil extracted, and these are very effective for the farms. Then we have fungicide. So the fungicide, this is Copperden, very good for fungal infections on the farms. And these are all organic, and they are usable in all the category of farms that we have. And these are tried and tested.
Okay. What has been the feedback from farmers?
Feedback has been great. When we started, we had like a very low control of the organic market. Now I tell you, we are holding over 69% of the organic market. That is facts, figures talking for us. And it is the farmers that are actually pushing us to keep adding products upon products, because they have grown to trust all the products that we have introduced. There was that rush for the cocoa, even those who were not into cocoa farming and so it was leading to shortage for the cocoa farmers. So we had to give the other farmers their own product. And so based on their own requests, we keep doing trials and we keep introducing the right products for them. We want to complete the entire organic value chain so that the farmers can rest. But this doesn't also mean that it's just organic farmers that are using. There are farmers who say, okay, I am not doing entire organic, but can I use a product? The product is good because once the products are giving you the yield that you need and it is helping to restore the soil. I mean, it's better to eat 70% less toxic than the 100% that is in the market.
Exactly.
We see the kidney, these days, the sicknesses that are coming as a result of the food we eat. That is why we are here to solve.
Okay, so the farmers who patronize your products, the agric extension officers who, train them and educate them more about the organic way of farming. What are some of the empowerment programs or projects that you roll out across to make them appreciate what these products will do in their farming?
Okay. So aside using the products, we also train them on how to maintain their farms, how to, even when you are in that low budget, the additional natural farm maintenance that can improve your farm growth. And that is something that they really do appreciate. And then we are able to also link them to also say markets for their produce. And this is what is also encouraging them. So the farmer gets to know that, okay, if I'm able to produce and get the yields because of this product, then I have a chance of getting a market for my products. And one thing we are also doing for the farmers that have intentions to export is that, in the export market, you cannot export any farm produce that are not certified.
Okay.
And to get that certification, you also need certified inputs. So these are EU certified, these are NOP certified. So for those who want to produce for export into the European market, into the American market, when they do that, they will be required to certify their products. And once they have this, they don't have an issue with that as well.
Oh, I see. People argue that organic farming is expensive compared to conventional farming. What's your take on that as well?
Yeah. So normally we let them factor in automatically. They will always think of price as their number one thing. And I will tell a farmer that if one of these will give you, if you use my product and it will lead you to an additional 25% increase in yield as compared to the use of the inorganic, what will you choose? And when the farmer does the calculation and realize, or you take them to the calculation, they realize that actually this is less expensive than the inorganic, the short term and the long term. And so those who are open to understand before investing, they don't need to be deceived. You open them into the light and then they make the right choice. And organic is not actually that expensive. It is more of discipline. Okay. Farmers believe that they don't have to work hard, but they have to still harvest.
Harvest.
Good. That in itself is not sustainable. Okay. So, like I said earlier, when they use this, even after 3 years, you don't even get to use the product. You are still guaranteed, because what it does, like I said earlier, it rejuvenates the soil. What inorganic does is that it depletes the soil. So at the end of the day, leaching comes in, erosion comes in, your soil can no longer hold. things fall apart. All right, but this, it takes them the opposite direction. In the long run, there is consistent yield for them. And so when you compare that, that is actually more expensive to go inorganic than to go organic. And so this is the light we keep showing there.
Okay. Beyond Ghana, is Yayra Glover operating in different countries?
Yeah, we have our products going through different countries, but we don't actually have our open offices. Yeah, but we have business partners that come in for our products. Our products go to, as far as all the other West African countries. Our products go to Nigeria. We have them coming in here and loading and going. We have our products going to Ivory Coast. We have our products going to Togo. You know, Togo is just a border with Volta, where we also have a warehouse there, and Burkina Faso as well. So our products are going across West Africa.
How many staff do you have under your watch in Yayra Glover?
For the Yayra Glover Organic Input section, we have about 16 directly employed staff. And then the contract staff, like, and the others, when they add up, then maybe they are around 15, 20 thereabout to add to the permanent staff.
Okay.
And this is just the Yayra Glover Organic Input.
Right. Staff. Okay. So beyond the organic, which other department we have? We
have the cocoa buying company that is buying the farmers that are using
your
our
products.
Inputs. Yes. So we have over 5,000 farmers across the cocoa regions of Ghana that are into pure organic certified. And so the cocoa buying company is responsible for taking all their beans. So that is a guaranteed market for them, for all the hard work that they do. We buy all of it, we export it, and they get premium in return, in addition to the amount Cocoa Board pays them.
Okay. Do you also buy from those of us who do tomato and watermelon? Because do you also buy vegetables as well, or you are yet to?
We have started taking pepper. We have a variety of chili pepper that those farmers that are interested, organized. The problem is some of the farmers are not organized, and so we try to put them together. You know, there is strength in unity. You can access a lot of things on your own you wouldn't have. So we try to put them together and give them those seeds. So once they use the required seeds from us, yes, we make that market available for them. We offtake from them. Aside as some of them are doing it on their own strength level, and they are going. And tell you something, we had this engagement with the 24-hour economy team, Wisitando, and as a result of that, they have incorporated the, they're going to have this markets, 24 markets across the country, and they are going to reserve one section for only organic farm produce. So that means there will be a segregation. Or no, you go to the market, you're looking for organic vegetables.
You find organic people.
Find it there. And that comes with its own premium price and appreciation for the farmers. So that is actually a good thing we have been able to create for them. And so I think once the markets are put in place, the farmers are in the right place.
Okay, the pepper, is it habanero, chili, or bell pepper? Chili.
Yes.
Okay, so those who use your product produce chili.
Yes.
You buy the green chili.
Yes.
Okay. What have been the challenges you've seen and identified in organic farming in Ghana, and how do we improve the situation?
So I will put it still at the market level, and I'm also focused on the organic farmers that appreciate the organic products that we do. They get the bumper harvest, but their complaint is going through all that struggle, doing the hard work, whilst the inorganic people are just with this we decide thing, and then they all find themselves in the same market, selling at the same. So that has been the bigger challenge, I would say, for the organic farmers. And so solving that is going to go a long way for them. And their goods, they also get perished. And that is also another issue. So as part of completing the value chain, like I said, we're going to look at all the possible means that may be adding additional value. So when we take you through the factory tour, you will see that we have a factory that is almost 90% done. The intention is to also add value to their products. And then again, starting with the chili pepper, with the intention to add all the other products. We are also going to introduce other input products that they use to prolong the life span of their produce, but 100% organic.
Okay.
Yes.
Beyond bumper harvest, beyond you assuring cocoa farmers of purchasing their produce and giving them money, what other impacts have these many years that Yayra Glover has operated in the agriculture industry brought to farmers in Ghana?
I think the communities where we are visible to, they are also seeing the support we give to the communities. If you take, for instance, our cocoa farmers, they are all put on a special insurance that offers services that the normal health insurance will not cover. So all our cocoa farmers, up to 6 dependents each, can just walk into any hospital within their area and get treated of any sickness, and it is fully paid for. That's what we give back to community. And we also you go into some of the communities, we support the schools with computers. We have put up a computer laboratory at one of the communities. I've forgotten the name, but later on I'll give you the name of the community. So these are some of the things we are doing. We are also, even some of the community people are also part of the staff that we have here. So we offer employment to the youth. Our arms are open. We offer the corporate social responsibilities as much as we can do. So we are part of the community. And this is one of the companies that are actually living with the farmers. You traveled all the way from Accra to meet us in this cocoa farming area. We want to be part of the farmers, and that is why we have located ourselves in the farming community too.
How are you differentiating yourself from other products in the market? The Ghanaian agriculture, agrochemical industry is a very big one, and everybody is competing with each other. So when the word Yayra Glover is mentioned, what should differentiate you from others?
Quality. When they hear Yayra Glover, they hear quality. All our products is always testimonies upon testimonies. And that is the brand that we have built all these years for ourselves. We don't want to taint it. So we come with quality and integrity. And the farmers know us for that.
Indeed, they come with quality and integrity. A very interesting and insightful discussion here in the offices and the premises of Yayra Glover. For a long time, my family, and I'm going to the chemical people, and today I'm here. I'm asking all the very relevant questions that you need to know. I'm going for a quick breather. When I come back, we'll talk a bit more. Stay tuned. But let me hear from you. Drop a comment and share the video. I'll be right back after this. Thanks for staying. If you just tune in, this is a very interesting conversation about organic farming and, on a larger scale, Ghana's agriculture and Ghana's agrochemical industry. And today I'm very excited to talk about this because a lot of my viewers, especially those in the diaspora, you are so much passionate about organic farming. And this product is what will help you to do more when it comes to organic farming. Now, before we wrap up the conversation, I want us to talk more about your customer support system. that you have, and I think you also have something that you do with farmer cooperatives and all that. Explain more about this.
All right. So with the customer support system, we have an opened 24/7 line that they can easily call at any time. Our numbers are on the product. Once you get the product and you're not sure how to use it, you just call. Any time of the day, any day of the week, we are there to pick and take you through how to use the product. Beyond the usage of the product, if you have any farm issue, like the health of your farm, and you're not sure what the problem is, just reach out to us. If you even need us to visit you, same, just call us and then we will make the arrangement. We'll be there with you. We will like to work with the farmers. Their success is our success. And the cooperatives, yes, we have this with MasterCard Foundation.
Okay.
That allows us to be able to reach out to these cooperatives at a very
affordable price. Okay.
That they will not get when they go to the market. So when you are a cooperative and you are in numbers, you take advantage of that and you reach out to us. Once we have that understanding agreement, the quantity that you need, we deliver it to you at no additional cost. So we work with cooperatives from the cocoa to the vegetable farmers and those who are in the fruit side. So whether you are into mango production, cocoa production, coconut, tomatoes, and now I think the tomato farmers should actually take advantage of this with this ban situation coming from Burkina Faso. We need to speed up the process so that we can have enough tomatoes in the market for the Ghanaian consumers. And so if they are watching, they should just take advantage of that and reach out to us. We'll be able to work with them so that they will benefit out of it. So the number, can I give the number out?
Of course, you can.
So they can easily call on 0530 485 235. 0530 485 235.
What does the future look like for Yayra Glover?
Yes. We're trying to complete the value chain, and we are going to, as part of our plan for the next 5 years, we are going to do value addition. Like I said, we have started a plan for pepper, which is going to be launched this year. We'll be processing pepper. And so that means that the farmers, they will have a bigger market from us to take their farm produce. We have other value chain that we operate. Look at the granite side. We have a factory that is processing peanuts here as well. The farmers that are engaged in the cocoa, you go into their farms, you see that they also have plantain and other things. We are looking forward to take all their other farm produce so that they can have a one-stop center as far as Yayra Glover is concerned. So in the next 5 years, or within the next 5 years, we are hoping to complete the entire value chain so that it is not just organic, but we are the final stop for the farmer.
Is this industry a profitable one?
It is. It is a profitable. What I would say is that just look forward to do it the right way. The quality will always bring the results. The thing is that others have issues because they are looking for short-term gains. So when you deceive the farmer is not coming back again. And the other people sometimes that are destroying the entire market. But this is a profitable business.
What does it take to be a retailer of your products? If the Ghanaian farmer decide that beyond our farming, our documentaries, we want to have many shops dotted around the region and trading agrochemicals, what do I need to do?
I think the readiness is the most important thing, the willingness from the person. Now you can actually do retail even from your house. You don't need a warehouse. You just get the products keep in your house and you go around marketing. You use your phone and do social media marketing. You will get attention. And so with a little capital of even 1,500, you can actually start as a retailer for
Really?
Our products, yes.
1,500 cities.
1,500.
I can start retailing your products.
Can start retailing our products.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that is, they don't need electricity to retail our products. You don't, like I said, you don't need a warehouse. You just need the will. When you need the will, when you have the will, then that is all you need.
When you have the will, that's all you need. If you're out there and you're still questioning yourself, what do I do in the agriculture space? You don't want to do farming, neither value addition. Well, you can start trading Yayra Glover's products with just 1,500 Ghana cedi. Let's talk about storage. These are organic products. When I buy, whether I'm going to retail or as a farmer, I'm going to use, how and where do I store it?
So a dry, cool place, out of reach of sun and out of reach of moisture. That is enough to preserve this for 2 years. So the lifespan for each of the liquid products is 2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
2 years?
2 years.
You heard it from the general manager. He said if you buy their products, it's 2 years before it expires.
Yes.
Okay. You know, climate change is also having a big impact on our farming practices. And there are a lot of activities that lead to climate change impact.
Yeah.
How do you advise farmers to discard your bottles after using the product? What are some of the climate change education that you give them?
Yeah. So with the nearest source where you buy the product, when you finish, and you can equally just return the containers there
to the shop
you bought it. Our zonal managers and our sales team in the areas, as they go distributing, they pick back the empty containers. We have a proper way to dispose them. And but if you also want to recycle it yourself, then you are also welcome. But what we don't encourage is dropping them in the farm. Dropping the empty containers in the farm is not a healthy farming practice. And these are the pollutants that are also, like you said, that are destroying our ozone layer and everything. So we need to stay in the good way of maintaining our farms clean. If you're a farmer, your farm should also be a clean place, because that is where you're making your money from. So,
are you fulfilled working in the agriculture space? Even though you say your father was a farmer, you filled them a couple of times, but 7 years in the agrochemical industry, are you fulfilled?
Very. I have never regretted the choice to work in the agri sector. The joy you see in the farmers' faces when you solve their problem, when they think that this is not possible and they don't know the next step to take, and then you show them the way, they do it, they get the results, and then they call. That satisfaction is immeasurable. And so, and I'm very proud knowing very well that I contribute to feed the Ghanaian population. And those who choose to eat healthy, I am their #1 fan. Right. So I have satisfaction in that.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
When the word Yayra Glover is mentioned, how do I respond?
You say organic. And then you repeat Yayra Glover. Ajinkwa.
Yayra Glover.
Organic.
All right, so that's it. Yayra Glover. Ajinkwa. Yayra Glover. Organic. Yayra Glover.
Organic.
Organic.
Yes.
You know, I'm very happy that finally today I find myself in an agrochemical company, and the best part is it is strictly organic. If you're here in Ghana, you're a diaspora who is about to set up your farm, and you're looking at products that would enrich the soil, boost your harvest, and make you good money, you don't want to go past anything or any product from Yayra Glover. My name is Zenyunam, and if this is your first time, you're most welcome to the Ghanaian Farmer TV. Drop a comment, share the video, and let know where you're watching us from. But their number will be displayed on the screen for further inquiries. Until then, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.